Yo.
What's poppin'?
We back again with another episode of Brooklyn Boys
Radio.
Nah, I mean,
What's poppin', Mo?
Trying to get this right on my shirt. My shirt gonna look funny the entire damn show. Matter of fact, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just hold my mic, man. That's what I'm
You do that anyway every night, nigga. Just hold your mic.
This guy.
Shout out to the Wood Steezy. We back, baby.
Steezy, we back. We
got One Knee Jose in here tonight. You know what I'm saying? We got Emotional Peter. That nigga is mad emotional this week. You know what I'm saying? We got Suave and Dusty.
Every man just wants to be loved.
Look, Dusty Suave is not here tonight, so we got to shout out Earl. I don't know who fuck named this nigga Earl. He too young to be named Earl.
His name is E. Legend.
Yo, he's not a legend though. But you know what I'm saying? He's not so legendary. But shout out to Earl. Survey, man. Can we just find out from the audience how many people after 1975 is named Earl? My niggas, I don't think it's too many niggas named Earl, bro. This nigga is different. Shout out to Ada. It's her last day. No, not Ada. Allie's last day, man. We gonna miss.
Shout out to Anna too, because Anna never got a shout out. Man.
Her name is not Anna, it's Ada.
Shout out to Ada too.
Yeah,
so Anna never got a shout out.
She got a shout out, man. She got that midget got mad shout outs, man. Keebler Elves dance nigga in here, bro. We got my man Snooze is back. If y'all hear heavy breathing in here, that's that nigga Snooze. That nigga breathe mad loud when he talk, man. I don't know what's wrong with that nigga. That nigga got sleep apnea when he awoke. I ain't never seen him like that. That nigga. You know what I mean? Shout out to Dusty Nisha. She's somewhere in the building.
This guy's annoying.
I gotta shout out everybody that's here tonight, bro.
Dusty Nisha got it.
Yo, everybody gotta get a shout out, bro. You really gonna hold that like that all night?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold it.
Cause they got a mic in his hand.
They got my damn collar looking crazy.
Yo.
Like put it on your sleeve or something.
Yo, shout out to Earn, at 625 Stanley Avenue off of Pennsylvania.
He's gonna shout out the other store here. He don't even care. But shout out to Erd though. They did show us some love last week.
Yeah, very much so.
Oh, you know I got a shout out though? No. All serious. We got to shout out One Knee Jose because he got me all these locks hat from Godspeed. Shout out to Godspeed. You know, I got a lot of Godspeed hat, but this is my first hat they gave me, man. So they gave me a couple. They gave me the red and the blue because I requested that joint. You know what I'm saying?
He seems happy.
Because I like Godspeed shit, bro. So anytime y'all want to give me more shit, Godspeed, I'm here for you, man. I appreciate it because I buy a lot of this shit. So, you know, you can throw some my way, you know what I'm saying?
At the speed of God.
At the speed of God. All right, Godspeed. Shout out to Godspeed. So we're back with another episode. How was your week, man?
Was that an echo?
Yeah, I put my own reverb on it.
Okay. My week was weeky.
Weeky?
Yeah.
That sounds freaky weeky. I don't know. I don't like that.
Nah, my week was cool. Working on some stuff, man. Hopefully, I'll be making an announcement soon. Working in the background, trying to put some stuff together, some stuff that's highly anticipated. So, God willing, everything comes together the way it should come.
From your mouth to God is, man. It'll go down for you. It'll go down in your DM.
How was your week?
I don't really remember this week, man. I think it was good. My daughter went to Japan this week. You know, her brother, her mom's, a bunch of them. So I miss everybody because I can't, you know what I mean? Usually I'm calling her, she calling me all day. So they're in Japan. They only been gone for like 2 days.
Konnichiwa.
Okay. Yeah, so shout out. Yo, this refrigerator busted. So if y'all hear this refrigerator in here, they got the dragon in it. I don't know what's going on with this fridge in here, bro.
The refrigerator is refrigerating.
Yeah, they gotta get rid of this refrigerator, bro. Ever since Jose came in here, shit just started breaking down, bro. They might gotta get rid of him.
It bees like that sometimes.
They might gotta get rid of Jose. My week was cool, bro. You know, I'm on the dating scene and that shit is crazy. Yeah.
Any new dating stories?
Man, you don't want to hear my stories, man. They all like a bad bag of dope. You don't want to... My shit be crazy, man.
It bees like
a lot of women. I'm just discovering like a lot of women got a lot of problems, bro. A lot of issues and shit. But
women are crazy.
But we can't, listen, you know what I'm going to start doing, though? Real talk, though. And this is some real shit. Because I keep going like the disconnect. And I know women probably saying this disconnect with the men, too. But what I'm going to keep saying, keep hope alive. Because the more you talk things in existence, I feel like more good shit going to come to you. So I keep saying they crazy. I keep saying this is crazy. I'm gonna get more crazy women.
I think they're gonna be crazy whether you say they're crazy or
Nope. I don't believe that. Women are good out here. We gonna find something that's good and right. But I'm having fun with the dating shit though. You know what I mean? I'm trying to see how a little bit of money I can spend every time I go out. That's the goal. Spend as less.
That's a good game to play.
Yeah, spend as less money as possible. Because, you know, every time I go out, I spend money, then I don't even like her. I don't call her back. She may not call me back. And it's like, I just spent $200-300. Like, to go hang out. But I could have did that in my crib.
It's crazy. That's why, when I was out there in the dating scene like that, I used to tell females, like, no, I'm not taking you here because I don't want to pay $300-400 just to realize I don't like you. I know I'm picky. Like, no, we're not doing that. Like, no.
Yeah, nah, man. It is bad out here, bro. And then sometimes I had a girl, I went out with a girl, we had a great time. Great time. She didn't call me back for like almost a month and a half.
You know what's another thing that men don't realize? Is that when with the dates, there's two different perspectives. You could think it was a great date and she could think that the date was trash.
She texted me and told me she had a great time. And then called me back and said she had a great time, but life was lifing, and you know what I'm saying?
Life was lifing.
What
does that mean?
And then life was lifing, so I guess life wasn't lifing anymore. And then she wanted to go out again. You know what I'm saying?
And start all over.
And then I had to pay again. She wasn't like, yo, my life was lifing, so I went away. So I'm gonna take you out because I came back.
I'm gonna take you out. What's that?
She should have took me, right? Her life was like, it wasn't my life lifing.
Bruh.
But her life ain't lifing no more, so can we go out again?
To be a man is to go to war every day. Fully equipped with the knowledge that had the tables been turned, they would not do the same for you and be okay with it.
Oh, man. It's crazy.
That is the reality.
It's crazy, man. Life was just life, and you know what I'm saying? So, I guess life gonna do what it do, you know what I mean? It's gonna do what it do. So, what's good, though, Mo? Everything else good?
Everything's everything. What will be, will be. After winter must come spring. Lauryn Hill, not me.
Denisha back in here. Dusty as she want to be.
Yo.
But
Don't get me tight.
It's all good.
This guy's
I can't get you tight. Somebody already got you loose. But we gonna.
Hey, yo.
Whoa.
Hey, yo.
This guy's crazy.
What's wrong with this guy?
I know you ain't talking. Listen, I told you not to come back in here. They just hired him. They just hired my man. My man. I don't know if I want to tell you his real name, but Snooze in here. He want to come in the camera.
I ain't gonna come in.
They hired him to be a tranny mannequin in here. So he gonna be the new tranny mannequin in the show.
I'm gonna make a debut.
With that,
My
We're
dude.
gonna hire you. We gonna put transsexual clothing on you.
Yo, Smiles,
Metrosexual clothing on you. We got you. So Mo, man, it's a lot of
Yo, you see who here, right?
Who that?
Flico's
here.
what?
Oh shit!
The champ is here.
Goes in
We got a
the
special
house.
appearance from Flico. This nigga's a
What's
this
good,
nigga's
brother?
a dusty Trinidadian nigga, son.
Never dusty.
Never dusty.
Never dusty.
That's Trini. Look at this nigga. Come here, let me squeeze you, nigga.
What?
You gotta be talking crazy, this nigga, son.
This guy said, let me squeeze you.
Yeah, let me squeeze you, nigga. Break that nigga whole hand in here, bro.
What's the first topic?
We got so many topics, man. I'm trying to figure this out, like how I'm gonna do this. Since we're talking about relationships, do you think you should be friends with somebody before you date them? You think being friends with somebody makes for a better relationship?
What I can appreciate about being friends first is you get to kind of see who that person is truly, right?
Mm-hmm.
They always say that the truest way to see who someone is to look at them when they don't know that you're looking, right? So when y'all are friends, you get to see that person in relationships. You get to see that person with no agenda, no motive. I think being friends is just an honest look. I think the friend thing, I think it's always good to be friends first. And I think that even when you're dating someone, I think for a period of time, y'all should be friends first before y'all become lovers or before it becomes intimate. You know, I think that's the whole getting to know each other phase. I think the getting to know each other phase should be sort of a friendship before it becomes anything more.
I think there's a benefit to being friends first. I think you may get mad at your girl or your boyfriend faster than you get mad at your friend. And the reason why I say that is because when you friends, you kind of understand your friends. I think when you're going through that early boyfriend and girlfriend period, you're trying to figure each other out. So certain things annoy you more than some, and maybe because the intimacy kind of clouds it. But when you're friends with somebody, you be like, oh, that, she just, what I mean? This is how she always act. You know what I mean? So you kind of got a better understanding. I think friendship allows you to have an understanding of who that person really is. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. So I think friendship may has benefits of being, you know what I'm saying?
But the sad thing is, once the flip switches into a relationship, all that friendship goes out the window.
You think so? It might. Listen, it might. But it might keep you together too, because you may not want to lose your friends. I think people probably walk away faster from a relationship bound thing if you than losing your friend, because you're not just losing your woman, you actually losing your friend too.
I think it actually works in reverse. I think a lot of times people who are friends don't get into a relationship because they're like they don't want to lose the friendship, because once the relationship ends, 9 times out of 10, so the friendship. Usually, once people are in a relationship, it's hard to go backwards. And I've been in situations, I mean, they weren't necessarily relationships. I've been in situations in my past with females where we were intimate with each other and we were sleeping with each other. But it wasn't, there was no commitment, right? It was literally like a friend with benefits or whatever. And I could tell that they weren't able to handle the situation. Right? Meaning that because I was dating other people, I could tell that they were feeling a way about it. And then I just got to a point, because those people may have been such good people, that I was like, you know what, let's just cut out the intimacy and let's remain friends.
I love friends with benefits. I know this isn't what you're talking about, but I love friends with benefits. That's like the best shit. But it get clouded.
I think it's the best shit when both people are on the same page.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Because it can get clouded.
Usually with the friends with benefits situation, usually one person starts to have feelings, one person starts to fall in love, and then it kind of becomes uncomfortable because that person begins to build resentment against the other person because of the fact that they don't want to enter a relationship.
But I have a couple of friends from my past that I've been intimate with, or they've been friends with benefits, or we dated for a while, and we still great friends to this day, and don't touch each other, we don't even look at each other, like it never happened.
Yeah, it never happened.
Yeah, but we great. I think that even made us better friends.
I don't know if that made us better
I think it made us better friends, because it's almost like they got to know you inside and out, and you got to know them inside. Like, for me, I'm just telling you my experience.
I mean, my experience.
I don't have no problem, bro.
The people who I may still be friends with to this day that I was intimate with in the past, but we've been friends for the last 8, 9, 10 years. I don't think the intimacy even plays a part, to be honest with you. I think that the intimacy happened simply because we didn't realize that we were better as friends.
Now, see, but that's the case. I disagree. I think the intimacy for me made the friendship even tighter, because we make little jokes sometimes, or even if I want to get hooked up, they hook me up. I don't want to hook them up, they get hooked. Like, it just, we can talk on a different level, and sometimes the jokes get cracked. Like, yeah, your titties, blah, blah, you know what I'm saying, or something. You know what I mean? So I just think it's cool, like, you know what I mean? And we cool, and we don't even look at each other like that no more. But we have something that, on the normal circumstances, with a friend that you probably would have never crossed that line, and you did. And we cherish that. We cherish the whole friendship, plus the intimacy. I feel like, in my situation, you know what I mean?
I don't know, my situation, just like, I treat it like the intimacy never even occurred.
Mo's like, yo, it did happen. It did happen.
No, it's not even it didn't happen. It's just, for me, I compartmentalize people. Like, once you become a friend, you are a friend, and that's it. Like, that's the only way I see it.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, but I'm saying, I think we some of my homegirls that I've been in, that we compartmentalized it too. But we also shared something that we knew was special at the time when we shared.
I mean, whatever works.
You know what I'm saying?
Whatever works.
So let me ask you this question. Talking about friendship and relationship, I wanted to kind of reverse it, or kind of just remix it a little bit. Do you think that your significant other could be friends with one of your guy friends?
Yeah. first and foremost, the circle of people I keep around me, I don't have to worry
About
about
that.
all that stupid shit. You understand?
Yeah.
So I have absolutely no problem with my woman being friends with my friends, but at the same time, I think that between me and my male friends is a certain level of respect that is there that they wouldn't allow the friendship to go
past
a
that
certain
shit.
point.
Yeah.
You know, and it's simply because, and it's the same thing with me, like with my friends' girlfriends. Like we could be cool, but I would never, like I'm never going to be calling you 3-4 times a week or nothing. And that's just simply out of respect for my boy. You understand what I mean?
Only time I be talking to my homeboy girl, if I'm talking to her that much, we must be throwing a surprise birthday party.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it.
This
You know
is
what I'm
what
saying?
and you know what? And it's so crazy because if we're around each other, we could be mad cool and joking, but it's just I don't know. Like we just always don't have a relationship outside of the one through my friend. You get what I'm saying?
I get it. I feel the same exact way, man. Like for me, I have a great group of guys around me. I never seen no shitey shit. I would never talk to none of my friends' women. So you know what I mean. You can leave in the house butt ass nigga. I'm out the house. You know what I'm saying? Like yo, tell your girl put her shit on, bro.
I remember. I was messing with somebody, and Styles said, "Yo, man, I had to unfollow Shorty, man, because the pictures she be posting."
Yeah, her pictures are so crazy. Yes, I remember. Her picture. It's like you wanted.
Yo, he said the picture would pop up on my timeline, and then I'd be about to like it, then I realized this.
I be like, yo, this shit crazy, man. So you know what I mean? Her picture was too risque though.
Yo.
It was risque, man. Come on, you know what I'm talking about. They were crazy pictures. Yeah, so sometimes you know what I mean. Sometimes you run the other way, but I don't got friends like that though. So I'm cool. Like I don't have a problem with, you know, one of my homeboys calling my girl up and saying X, Y, Z or acting.
And I never understood that. Guys who have a circle of friends who they like, nah, I'd never leave my girl around that nigga.
Then you
why are y'all friends then?
Yeah, why you fucking with that nigga?
What?
Yeah.
Well, females tell me stories about how they man.
It might be different for girls though. Maybe it's different for girls. I don't know.
No, I'm talking about, but females will tell me stories about how like they man, homeboy would try to push up on a nigga not there. And I'm just
if my woman never told me my man tried to push up on, we got a problem too.
Of course,
we got a problem too. Because if I find out, all of us got a problem. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because you didn't say nothing to me at all. Like, nah, we can't really rock like that.
But you know, but a lot of times that's because of women's trauma, because of the fact that in their past they may have told their boyfriend and the boyfriend took the front side over theirs. You know?
I'm going to take us out of the truth in that scenario. In that scenario. Y'all heard this crazy story real quick though. Real crazy story, man. And it's just so funny. We got to be more careful on what we set, what we press accept for on our phones, on these apps. You know how they update your phone and you say accept, or you go to an app and you just want to use it's mad shit you got to read and you just say accept. And the reason why I say that is because I just saw it was a doctor who had a wife and they went to Disney World. The doctor wife went to a restaurant inside of Disney World and basically told the restaurant owner she can't have milk or nuts.
Or nuts, yeah.
She's highly allergic.
So she ain't got no kids and she can't have nuts.
Oh, you stupid. Yeah. Anyway, she highly, well, she can't have milk either. Stupid. Stop it. Stop, man. But, see, I'm trying to be serious here. But they gave it to her anyway. It was in her meal. And unfortunately, she lost her life. She died from it. She had an allergic reaction and died. So this guy's crazy. Anyway, she died, and the doctor, the husband tried to sue Disney. Disney then went and said, "Yo, they can't sue."
They had Disney Plus.
They had Disney Plus, and in Disney Plus, fine print, it basically tell you
Any
can't.
disputes have to go through arbitration with Disney, so you're not allowed to
sue them.
And the court enforced it.
Yeah, and not only apps, even when you buy these tickets to certain shows.
Oh yeah, and they had what they said they had bought when they bought the ticket.
Yeah, you can't sue
to get the Epcot Center.
So you can't sue for certain things. So a lot of times we go to these places, and I never even thought about no shit like that. That shit is like sabotage. Like, how do you get Disney Plus and you go to Disney World?
Like a disclosure when you go to your gay bars, dude.
Here we go. Okay. Here we go. You're gonna start me up in here, bro. I'm about to go.
Yo, where your friend at?
My homie, she didn't come in here.
Oh, okay.
She a good little Christian, but I can leave her alone. Yo, anyway, Yeah.
But
So
watch what you accept, man.
you gotta watch. What
Read the fine print.
Yeah, but
because we all skip past it.
We all skip past it.
But
that should be. They can't do that, bro. They can't do it, but they shouldn't be able to do that.
Yes, they do.
Yo, that's crazy.
and these people always gonna get got because they don't even want to read paragraphs.
Nah, this shit is crazy, bro. I can't. That says diabolical, bro.
It's not diabolical. It's smart.
Diabolical.
You know what they say? If you want to hide something from black people, put it in the book.
It's not. They wasn't even black.
I know they weren't, but I'm just saying.
That's any people, man. This guy's crazy. Look, you see Jose trying to be in this mirror. Who trying to look cute for, Jose? What the fuck is going on over there?
Cute, bro.
This nigga's out here crazy. It's a wild Puerto Rican Dominican.
This is so annoying holding this like this, bro.
Listen, hold your mic, my nigga. Well, anyway. Yo, you remember last week when I was telling you, this is just credence to what I was telling you. Remember last week I was telling you it was like 24-1 with men?
Men and women, yeah.
Well, it's about to probably be 35 or 50-1 because they say by 2050 that men is going to be dying of cancer at a 93% more rate
increase,
than now. Isn't that crazy?
Yo, bro, you guys need to really watch your diet, start exercising more, take care of yourself, cut back on the alcohol, the smoking, and all of that stuff, man. I'm telling you. There's nothing wrong with living your life, but at the same time, take care of yourself, man. I'm telling you. Because you got to understand that the government is putting all types of chemicals and stuff in the food, right? And you have to make sure that you work on your diet to counteract all that stuff they putting in the air, all the chemicals they putting in all these different products that are killing us slowly, man. Because I honestly believe that the only reason why by 2050 there would be a 93% increase in cancer is because of these chemicals.
Yeah, and not just the chemicals too. We don't do nothing to detox the body. So y'all guys don't even do simple exercise. When sweating is a part of detox.
I was just about to say the sauna, bro. Like I'm in the sauna 5 days a week now.
Yeah, sitting in that sauna for about 20 minutes a day, man. It increase your lifespan actually. But so people don't detox. People don't clean out the system. People don't, when we grew up, our mother used to give us laxative. You know what I'm saying? People don't even do shit like that.
Trauma.
Yeah, they don't even do shit like that no more. So please, men.
They don't even do shit like that no more.
That's good. I got balls, niggas. Anyway, yeah. So so funny. This is crazy what I'm about to say. So I'm talking to Bruce the other day. I should put this nigga on First Street. So I'm talking to Bruce the other day, and we just talking about health, right? So he said, he met, and this happened to me a couple of years ago. I heard a conversation like this in the barbershop with old niggas. And he was like, yeah, man, I was talking to these old guys, and they got me doing these Kegel exercises for my prostate. So why, when you get over 40. I do that sometimes. He said you get over 40, your prostate. I'm doing it right now. Oh my God, here we go. Nah. Yeah, your urine flow. your urine flow is a little bit different. You be dripping a little bit more. Your pee don't come as fast and shit like that. Your urine don't come as fast. This nigga here, bro. I'm about to get up, man. This nigga here. But anyway, so he was like, yeah, they was telling me how they do prostate massages. I'm like, how the fuck you do prostate massage? So he said, y'all got a prostate massager. So man. he gave me some like this website to go check out for your prostate. So I go check out the website and shit. So I'm still like trying to curious, like, let's go see, because it's not this black lady that teaches black men how to take care of their prostate, keep a strong erection, keep strong urine flow. It's real shit. We just talking about taking care. See how your face is, and this is why niggas is dying.
Ain't nobody massaging the prostate.
Check this shit out though. So I go look up, because I'm like, yo, I'm an Amazon king. I buy everything on Amazon. So I type in
prostate massager.
Prostate massager. Son, the first 4 things you something put in your ass. I was like, what? I said, yo, Bruce.
That's why I said I am not.
I said, hold up. I said, yo, Bruce. I said, bro, what kind of freaky shit you sent me? He's like, nah, you gotta say external, because they got an external one too. But you know what I'm saying? But they do have massages for your prostate.
Good way to clean it up, Bruce.
Yeah, so he was telling me, like, one of the guys was like, yeah, his girl told him that she milks her husband like at least once a week. She, go from the anus and
you guys are just a little too freaky for me.
It's crazy, but
she milks her husband.
Yeah. They say that's the best ejaculation you can have, right?
Bro, and you know what? The devil is all about pleasure. I don't need it. Bro. Like, what do you? I don't need it, bro. Like, Like there's certain doors you don't open. I'm good. I don't care.
But it takes a swelling
Yo,
off the
it can
prostate.
feel like heaven. I don't want it. I'm good, bro. I don't need it.
Yo,
Like
I told Bruce, come back to me when I'm about 70, when I done tried everything. Maybe I might try it then. I don't know. But right now, nah, we ain't going there.
y'all
bro.
know.
We ain't going there. But yo, it's we talking about health in men. This, you know, a lot of men get prostate cancer.
I'm gonna die. It is what it is, bro.
Yo,
I'm gonna die.
so to Moe fuck your prostate.
I'm gonna die, bro.
All right, man. See you on the other side, bro.
See you on the other side.
See you on the other side, man. See you on the other side. My man said, I'm gonna die. Yo, I love this nigga, man. Yo, first time here. I'm sorry, y'all. First time in history, gold, an ounce of gold has reached $2,500. Please. Yo, this is back in the day you be getting all the bamboo earrings off the train. Oh, let me stop. Don't do that shit.
I'm sending people out there to rob.
Do stupid shit. I'm joking. But yeah, even a bar of gold now is at $100,000 for one bar of gold, bro. Yeah, so if you got gold in your house, put it up, save it up.
Save it.
If you into stocks and shit like that, go buy some stocks and some gold and shit.
And we're not talking about the stuff at Bargain Bazaar.
Yeah. Stocks are going up, man. Stocks are going up with what you call it. The gold is going up.
Gold commodity.
Yes. You know, I always wonder why gold was so important. Like gold so much. You know what I'm saying?
It's not even so that it's important. It's just the rarity. It's a rare metal. It's so crazy how human beings just assess a value to something and then it becomes value. Just like what will they call NFTs?
Yo, this shit went to trash.
This is what I'm saying.
Like a penny candy now.
And it's just like stock, right? Like stocks can go up and down just off of pure speculation, right? So I could tell you, like, yo, I think the stock is gonna go up, and then you could tell somebody else that, and then all of a sudden it affects.
Yeah, but you know, gold been rising steadily for years.
No, I understand, but what I'm telling you is, when you think about it in the real sense, gold is just a metal, right? The only reason it's worth something, it's precious because people assessed it a value. You get what I'm saying? But what real functionality does gold have?
It's one of the best conductors.
But people don't use it.
And you know,
but people don't really use it.
Because it's expensive. But no,
yeah. I know there's gold wiring and all of that, but what I'm telling you,
and our body's also made up of those elements. You know, people buy liquid gold and drink silver.
No, I understand. They put that on stake. They do all of that. But what I'm telling you is, there is no real use to putting a big ass piece of gold around your neck. Like, people they assess it a value. They give it a worth. It's just like, to me, it's just like a designer clothing, right? $1,000 Louis Vuitton shirt ain't no different than a $5 shirt that you get at Target. But people assess the brand a value. You get where I'm coming from? And because of that, it becomes worth something.
I think Jose will tell you differently, but no, I get you. I definitely get you.
The value is all in our mind.
You know, talking about money in the country, but globally, I didn't never know this. Globally, only 8% of the world uses cash, like
cash currency.
That cash currency,
and it's decreasing. And it's decreasing.
Yeah, the other 92% all you digital. I didn't know it was that. Like, we got to keep cash. I told my mother this the other day, and I was talking to my daughter mother up there. I said, yo, we got to have cash on us, even if it's just $1,000 in small bills, ones and five. Because God forbid anything happened. We had two instances like that, I think. Maybe three from back in the day. We had, I remember...
blackout?
The blackout. You needed cash.
But I also believe that, yo, bro, I really think in another 10 years...
Hurricane Sandy.
In another 10 years, cash is going to be phased out.
Yeah, but I think that's one of the most dangerous shit in the world.
It is, because the government is doing that so they can have total control.
Right, total control, because we won't have no control of anything.
Yeah, because they can literally
cut
off your money.
Let's go back to this, though. That's why I think the price of gold will go up, because if you have things that's worth something...
Now, that's the thing. See, those are the things that are going to have real value, real commodities. Silver, bronze, gold, precious metals, diamonds, things like that. Those are things that are always going to hold their value, that you're always going to be able to barter and trade. But as far as cash currency, another thing as well is the value of the dollar is dropping, like, drastically by the day. You know what I mean? So you could have $100 today. By next year, that $100 is worth $75.
I'm about to say, who this ugly nigga just walked in? But I'm listening. I'm sorry. It's Peter. I'm sorry. I saw a black ugly nigga. That's my bad. Anyway,
Cash used to be king, not no
I
more.
don't know what Cash is doing. I'm gonna put some cash.
You can't even spend cash without the government
keep me a little
without the
$1,000
IRS
somewhere.
knocking on your door.
Keep your little $1,000 somewhere. I know most of y'all don't live in New York City, but I don't know if y'all seen this all over the internet, because I seen it all over the internet last week. And I don't know if you seen the guy that spit on the bus driver.
Mm-hmm.
You saw that shit?
Mm-hmm. And
And
the
the
bus driver
bus-
beat the brakes up.
Beat the brakes, so they arrested the bus driver, which I thought was
Which is crazy.
Which is crazy because spitting is the ultimate violation, bro. Like, and he told that dude like, chill the fuck. You know what's so crazy about it though? I knew the dude was gonna get his ass whooped when that bus driver said, "Yo, ladies and gentlemen, everybody back up." Yo, the dude should have just got off the bus at that point because he had no wins and he's still beefing. He's still pulling up his pants. Look, and I know some people go, yeah, but he didn't hit him. He spit on him. Guess what?
That's why he got arrested.
But spit is assault. You know that, right? If you spit on somebody, that's assault. Not only that, when people got to understand street justice. When niggas start pulling up their pants, backing up, turning their head, that means assault is coming. You know what I'm saying? So homeboy was doing all that gesturing, and he got his ass whooped. Rightfully so. Because it was no way in hell, to me, that bus driver should have been arrested for that crime, for somebody spitting on him. And he was beating, I'm a killer. And I feel so bad because he probably changed his life all these years, chilling on the bus.
And now he gonna lose his job.
Lose his job and had to go to jail for a nigga.
I don't think he's gonna go to jail for that, but
let him trick him out his
even if he loses his job, that's bad.
Yeah, that's bad because he don't deserve that, bro. Nobody, because he didn't deserve to get spit on. And I was so mad at the lady on the bus. Bus driver. Yo, shut up, man. Let the bus, he got spit on me. Ain't no bus driver, nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. Nigga spit on you. What are you going to tell me after that? He was better off smacking the bus driver, bro. I'd have took the smack and probably said, all right, cool, you got this. Cool.
I ain't taking the smack.
I'm not taking the spit, though. I could have took the smack.
I ain't taking the smack or the spit.
Yeah, I could.
I think a smack is one of the most disrespectful things somebody.
So he could like punch you and shit out of the back?
I think, bro. I think you could take a punch before you take a slap, bro. A slap in the face is crazy, bro. Like that is a dude punch you. Something about us, son. When a man slaps you, like what?
I seen a couple niggas get slapped.
Yeah, bro. Like that's crazy, bro.
That's so crazy.
You slap a man, now he has to kill you.
You gotta fight.
Because even if even if he beat you up, you still slapped him.
Like now
you have to die.
No, you gotta die. Stop telling people that.
die.
You gotta die, bro.
No, you don't.
You gotta die, bro.
You can't walk away from the smack. He still gotta go out like you said. Go out for his. He can't walk away from the smack.
Because guess what?
Is it open hand smack?
You could yes. You could see that man. You could see that man. You could see that man and be like, yo, I beat the shit out that nigga. And guess what? He got the goals, but I slapped the shit out this nigga.
Nah, that ain't gonna matter.
Yo, I slapped the shit out this nigga. Trumps, I beat the shit out that nigga. It does.
It doesn't.
It does, bro.
Wait. Hold on. Let's go back to the spit video. The nigga spitted on him, right? Mm-hmm. And he got his ass.
Yo, let me ask you a question.
Did he get his ass
pulverized? Let me ask you a question. What sounds worse? Y'all spit on that nigga. Or
that sounds disgusting.
Or listen to this. I slapped fire out that nigga.
Damn.
That sounds worse.
How about the hog spit on that nigga?
It still don't sound as bad.
Stop.
It still don't sound as bad as I slapped fire out there.
Calm your fingers across your face. Crazy. Different.
Yeah, but you can beat the shit out of the nigga and make that back up. You can't walk away from the smack.
Yo, hold on. Let me tell you something. If I came to you, right, and I said, yo, Styles, you see homie right there? I beat the shit out that nigga. You go, why? I go, because he slapped fire out me. That sounds crazy, bro. Yo, that sounds crazy.
That's crazy.
Yo, you just forgot I even said I beat flames out of him.
Yo, what?
But you're not gonna say he smacked fire. He slapped me.
Even that's gonna sound crazy.
Nah,
yo,
man.
he slapped me.
And I'm gonna be like, yo, so you beat the shit out of him, right? Like, if you tell me you beat the shit out of him, like, cool. But because I've seen niggas who got smacked and they ran away.
Telling that to a female.
Facts. That's what I was about to say.
Telling that to a female. She's cutting your ass.
But I beat him up after.
That's fine. You can beat somebody up after. Please don't listen to this nigga go
But
to
you
jail,
still
man.
got
Please.
slapped.
Yo, you still got slapped. That's a stain that you could never.
Yeah, you
erase.
can remove that stain. You gotta fuck a nigga up for that. That's
A nigga
it.
say, yo, I
I
slapped
done
this
seen
nigga,
niggas
he
get.
beat me up.
I done
It's
seen niggas
different.
get slapped and then that one lonely tear.
Yeah.
But just getting whacked up and slapped.
But you know what hold up, time out. I don't respect the smack, the punch, the spit. When another nigga got 100 niggas with him and this one nigga by himself. And
Oh,
he
I'ma
try-
die.
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying I don't respect that. That's not kudos for me. Because when you got 50 niggas with
No, you're supposed to die, bro.
no, listen, look
I
what
don't
I'm
care if
saying.
they got 100 niggas with
Nah,
them.
listen.
Wings.
You're supposed to die.
Nigga said, "Be
You're supposed to
Nigga
die,
said-
bro.
nigga said, "Be Red Bull,
Going
be
down.
Nah, because you gotta talk about the bitch ass shit too. Because you can't do.
I'm gonna tell you a story, right?
But if it's 2 men and 2 men,
So, yo.
and a nigga to smack you and you don't do shit, it's a problem.
I was in high school, right?
Nah.
I went to Lafayette, so we used to take the B train. So it was the B line. It was Dewey, Lafayette, then New Utrecht. So I get on the train, me and my man Johnny, Sleepy, what up, Sleep? And all the football team from Utrecht get on the train. So we walking through the cars, and as we walking through the cars, the football team is coming this way, we coming this way. So one dude's for the football team, he bumped me, right? You remember that stupidness back. So he bumped me or whatever. So we look at each other. I go in the next car. They go in that car. And dude is in the car, and I'm looking at him through the door. He looking at me. So I go, yo, Johnny, I can't let that ride. so Johnny like, but Mo, it's the whole football team. So I'm like, nah, my nigga, I can't let that ride. So I start putting my chain in my shirt. I'm like, I'm about to go set it on dude. So Johnny, I said, yo, you with me? He said, you serious? I said, yeah. So he was like, all right, I got you. My nigga, I went in the next car, walked up the dude, and I just set it on him. And don't get me wrong, football team whooped us out. But I got my first hit. You understand what I was saying? I got my first hit. And
Don't listen to this nigga, y'all. Don't
Yo,
let him trick
bruh.
you out your freedom. Because now nigga gonna clap you. I'm just saying.
yeah, I mean, but that was high school, man. That was high school
Niggas-
where you could fight. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
niggas
saying?
will clap you. Don't they go, he bumped me in my
People
shoulder.
don't want to fight no more.
Yeah,
like,
people ain't fighting no
that shit
more,
is
my
corny, bro.
Niggas will. Yeah, because if nigga bumped you back in the days, you had to
You gotta fight.
You gotta fight.
I don't care how many niggas it is. You gotta die.
You gotta fight. You don't gotta die. Stop telling these kids that.
It's 100 niggas. You gotta die.
No, stop telling these kids that, bro.
I'm dead.
Stop telling these kids that you can fight, come back and live to fight another day. Bro.
No, when I say you gotta die, it's 100 niggas and the nigga slap you. You gotta go fight them 100 niggas
Nah,
and die.
go home and then go catch him while he by himself the next time. Don't
And then
fight
he gonna
them
slap you again.
Nah, because he gonna be by himself. Niggas is pussy when they by themselves.
That's true. I know that.
Niggas is pussy. They don't have that same type of energy when they not with 100 niggas. So stop. Don't tell.
And it
these
was
kids
always
that
the
shit.
shortest nigga back in the days that had 100 niggas.
Always had 100 niggas.
They always used to send the short nigga at you.
Always send a little nigga.
Always
at you.
send the little nigga.
I remember niggas sent a little nigga at me, man. I beat the fuck out that little nigga till the rest of them jumped on my back, nigga.
Yo, see? All right then. All right then.
Yeah, he was just sending this nigga to slap me. He
Little nigga.
didn't slap me. He threw a blow.
Little nigga gonna call you shorty. What up, shorty? Like, yo.
That's back in the day. That was good fighting back in the day, man.
Yeah. I mean,
Niggas
back in
fight-
the days, all you had to worry about was hearing the orange box go.
Yeah, you.
That's all you had to worry about.
Yeah, man, I remember one time we fighting the nigga son. Me, B.O., we all on the train. We giving it up on the train. Fight some Flatbush niggas at that. And my man caught this nigga. That nigga just pulled out an orange box cutter from Flatbush and just cut his whole polo shit from head to head. Lucky it was the
You're
jacket.
lucky it was just a jacket.
It was a jacket. It wasn't him.
Them feathers was flying, huh?
Everywhere, bro. That shit was crazy, bro. Yeah, that's back in the day, though, man. You know, that was good fighting, though.
Yeah. You had to have hands back then.
Yeah, you definitely had to have good hands. You had to have good hand, good speed, good eye, hand
And
coordination.
a strong jaw to take a blow, bruh.
Yeah. Somebody at the door? Oh. Got somebody coming here, so. Yeah, but, you know, that was good fighting back in them days, man. Good fighting. Anyway, back on track. So, my next topic, I don't want to answer this question. I wrote it down, but do you think there's power in a woman being submissive with her man?
Yo, bruh. I think it's the one thing that women don't realize how much power there is in submission. The softer a woman is, the more control she has over her man, bruh. Like, you got to understand, and I always say this, like, the way that men are designed, if a woman is tough, that man has to be tougher.
You can sit down.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, the way the men are designed, if the woman is tough, the man is always going to have to be tougher because he can't be softer than her.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that women don't realize how much control they have by submitting to a man. Because to me, it's called leading from the back. Because the truth is, a man may...
from the back, but go ahead.
Oh, God.
a
a man may lead, but his woman is who he follows. You understand? And the only way that he's going to put you into every decision is, through you being in contact with your femininity, bro. Because that's what men feel that they have. That's the force that they have to service. But if you're just as masculine as he is, then he gonna feel like, yo, it's whatever.
Yeah, I think there's an art when a woman is feminine, but they still could be, be the backbone and be the strength of the whole relationship at the same time. I think some ladies think of that word submission and they go, like they being ruled over. When most women are very submissive, they actually doing the ruling.
They're doing the ruling, exactly.
And I say that because I come from a household like that. My mom, my stepfather, he was the provider, protector, big bag, ogre in the house. But my mother said jump, that nigga just folds.
I was just about to say.
You know what I'm saying? And my mother, she never had to raise her voice, nothing. But it was something, and it's something different. Because, I saw these conversations today. I ain't bringing them up today, but I saw these conversations about the 50-50. A man should, spend 100, take care of 100% of all the bills and shit like that. And I see these conversations come up constantly. But what I never see is women talk about, should a woman cook, clean? Should a, cater to her? Nobody talks about that. And the reason why I bring that up is because the balance is gone. When you go on this, the balance is gone, right? So a lot of women or societies, they expect men to do the man things that they're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? But then a woman be like, you gonna cook clean? I ain't doing that. Or they be like, we ain't in no relationship. Or they be like, they tell you all these things, but a man is expected a lot of times to do those things, whether you're in a relationship or whether you in the relationship or not, or you in the husband and wife, you gotta continue to be a man every single step of the way. But nobody's talking to the ladies. Even when I talk to my daughter, I tell her, you got to be able to do certain things as a woman to keep a man. Like, they just not going to stay here. They're not staying here. And I'm not saying that if you do those things, that guarantee that person staying there too. Just like a man, if you can pay 100% of the bill, she can still leave you and then take it. But it is what it is. But
this is the world that that society has created, because the reality is there are things that men have to do to be considered a man, right? And if they don't do these things, then they're looked at as less than. There are no things that a woman has to do to be considered a woman.
Well, I think it's been Jedi mantra nowadays.
But just listen to what I'm saying. A woman could not cook, not clean. It doesn't make her less of a woman. You know what they say? They say a woman should cook. They say a woman should clean. But if she doesn't, the world doesn't consider less of a woman because of that. But if a man doesn't take care of the bills, if a man doesn't provide, if he doesn't protect, he's looked at as less than a man. So it's like there are requirements to be a man, but there are no longer requirements to be a woman. Women are merely women merely for existing. There is no requirement anymore. There's no bar that's set.
I think that's today. Because, I was talking to my mom yesterday, and we were talking about this women in general, and she was like, even some of the young girls that she talked to, she said, they're so different from us. And I'm like, yeah, but the world is totally different. They don't think the same. They don't have the same values. I think the values have changed. So, you know what I mean? And then sometimes when you get these men out here and they move a certain way, men are just being men, but they also running into a lot of these women that has these ideals. So it's like, nah, I ain't doing that. Like, fuck, I'm doing that for, you know what I'm saying? So that's why, and I think it just has to be a balance on both sides. I don't think a man could be over a woman like this. I don't think a woman could be over a man. I think people have to find a balance again.
But I also think that in itself is the problem, right? Like, I'll tell you this, me as a man, I don't pull out chairs and open doors because you're a woman. I do it because that's what makes me a man. Yeah, you understand? I don't pay bills because you're a woman. I do it because that's what makes me a man. And I think that that's the way you've been taught. But I think that that's what's missing from women. You don't cook because he's a man. You don't clean because he's a man. You do it because that's what makes you a woman. You understand? You don't nurture because you like him. You nurture because that's just a part of who you are as a woman. That's what defines you as a woman. You get one, like that's why I could never understand when women go, I'll be feminine when I find the man that makes me that. No. What if a man said, I'll be masculine when I find a woman that makes me masculine? That sounds crazy.
Sassy nigga.
This is what I'm saying. That sounds crazy. You know, it doesn't take a woman to make me a man. It shouldn't take a man to make you a woman.
Definitely don't. In some celebrity news, man, I seen I was watching Breakfast Club the other day online, and I seen Tyrese get real emotional, man, and it really bothered me, man. Like, you know me, I get sensitive and shit like this, and he was just talking, kind of bleeding off of what we were talking about, and he was just like, yo, you know, he was. I think Charlamagne had brought up, like, you know, his mother had passed away, his 2 sisters passed away, he got divorced. John Singleton, who gave him a shot, had passed away. He had all this turmoil going on in his life. And he started to cry. Charlamagne was trying to give him tissue. He said, listen, man, men cry. We get emotional and it's fine. And a lot of times we feel as men, we got to bottle up our emotions. And we don't have time to grieve because we always got to hide. We, you know, sometimes we cry by ourselves. You know how many times? Nigga probably ain't gonna never see me cry, but when I'm home sometimes, I purge, especially like if I'm reading or I'm praying, I just go do me. But I think it's important for men to go have an outlet where you can just be yourself. And you know, I seen some women, some women and some men was really congratulating them, and then some people like, yo, man, you're supposed to cry. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, you know,
I'm on the fence with it.
Yeah.
I'm on the fence with it because on one hand, I do feel that the world feels like men are robots and we don't have emotions, right? Mm-hmm. But on the other hand, I also feel like we're men, bro. Like, I don't know, like, I'm an old-fashioned man, you understand? And at the end of the day, I just feel that certain things just ain't for us. Like, and when I say it ain't for us, I don't think that there's anything wrong with the man crying. But I think that there needs to be a balance, bro. I don't think a man needs to sit there and cry over every single goddamn
thing.
No,
you can't cry. No, definitely right. But crying is for us. That's why God gave us tears, nigga.
No, you're absolutely right. But let me tell you something. You know, and this
Jesus
is
wept.
This is what a lot of people don't realize, mm-hmm. right? Men, they always talk about men not tapping into their emotions. Mm-hmm. Like, but people don't realize that since the beginning of civilization, our repression of our emotions is a survival instinct, bro. Because
100%.
We were the men out there hunting. We were the men out there we were the people out there always in danger.
And even if you did cry, you had to suck it up quick.
You had to suck it up because at the end of the day, it could cost you your life.
Yeah, definitely.
You understand? And the reality of the situation is, as much as the world asks for it, number one, I think emotional men are very dangerous. I don't think men are designed.
Well, I would say over emotional men. Yes,
yeah, I don't think God designed men to be emotional, bro. I really believe the civilization, we're going against everything.
But it's a part, but
natural.
But I want to be careful with that because being emotional, we are emotional. We have emotions.
We have emotions. Yeah. We are not emotional.
Yeah, but we have to. It's like everything else. It's got to be a balance, right? So, like I said, if you're gonna go cry in your crib, I don't think you come home and be like, baby, you know what I'm saying? You can't. You know what I'm saying? But you should be able to have vulnerable moments in your life.
With those that love and care about you. Like first of all, I don't even agree with venting about your emotions. I don't even agree with displaying your life on social media. Certain things should remain personal. To me, what's the benefit of me going on the Breakfast Club and crying to a bunch of people that really don't give a fuck about me anyway? If I'm gonna cry, let me cry to the people in my life that care about me.
Yeah, but you know, everybody got their own way to vent. You can't tell them.
No, I'm not knocking it.
So I wasn't mad. I wasn't mad at him because I felt like there's some young man that's out there that's not saying anything and is living, you know, under a rock, and he feel like he can't express himself, and somebody saw that and thought it was okay to express themselves, and that probably stopped that motherfucker from killing 3 or 4 or 5 people because he never had an outlet to express himself. Like I said, there's a balance in it.
Yeah, there has to be a balance. There has to be a balance because at the end of the day, men cannot become women, bro. I'm sorry. Like I don't agree with that at all. Like at the end of the day, all women want to do is feel safe and secure. If men become women, then women will not feel safe, my nigga. Like
you got a lot of strong bitches out here though. They cried.
That's on the surface, bro. No, the reality of the
you might get punched in your
situation
face.
the reality of the situation is, and that's why a lot of successful women are unhappy. The reality of the situation is, no matter how independent, no woman wants to be a man, bro. Every woman really wants to be in a situation.
Cerise, you want to be a man?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, like women want to be self-sufficient.
Oh, Cerise is in the house, y'all.
What up, Cerise?
What up, Cerise? We're gonna shout out.
Women want to be self-sufficient and they want to feel like they're in a safe space, right? But I don't think no woman wants to be a man. No woman wants to take the lead, bro. Like, you understand, a woman wants to be respected. A woman wants to be thought about and taking into consideration when decisions are made. But I don't believe, like, deep down, I don't think they're designed to want.
Yeah, but I think, once again, I think we live in an era where social media tells you something totally different. And when it's telling you that difference, I think the lines are getting blurred out here.
They are.
They're getting very blurred. You know what I'm saying?
They are, but that's also because we live in a world full of followers. It's just taking everything that's being said at face value without any type of thought process or independent thinking.
Real quick, man, I want to shout out. This too also made me feel a little ways, man. I related so much to it. Shout out to Ace General, man. Ace been doing
Ace
this thing.
Boogie, what up, my guy?
Ace been doing this thing.
Yo, on the 30th, Ace got a show. Lloyd Banks is performing at Club Amadeus in Queens. Hit him up for some tickets.
I got one. I produced one of Lloyd Banks' biggest records, bro.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Hands up, shorty wanna party with me.
Why you ain't put me on the remix?
Fuck out of here.
Wow.
Anyway, we gonna be out that night for Ace, but. Ace, he had wrote something on his Instagram. This, I think it was the anniversary of his mother's death, or it was her birthday. Which one was it?
No, it was. I think it was the anniversary
of mom's death. R.I.P. to his mom and whatnot. You know what I mean? But he had wrote this thing. He was like, he regret not being able to buy a house.
He said he felt like a failure. He never got a chance
to buy a
house before she died.
And when my grandmother died, there's so many things that I wanted to do for her that I didn't get a chance of. And, and even now today, like with my mom, one of my prayers is all the time, like, I want to be able to be in a position where I can just retire her out. And, I chase that every day. I pray that every day I say that. It's not a day I miss it without saying it, And when he wrote that, all I could think was about my grandmother. Like, damn, there's some things I wanted to do for grandma before she had went on. So I know a lot of people probably feel like, they may feel like a failure because they didn't get a chance to do it. But I also know that Ace moms loved him to death, whether he got a chance to do that or not. So I just want to tell Ace, man, your mother loved you just like my grandmother loved me and appreciated me for everything that, I did do. And his mother appreciated for everything that he did. So, but that really touched me when he put that on his face this week, man. So shout out to Ace and the whole family.
Yeah, and unfortunately, that's just the way life works. Like me, for instance, my mother watched me, be on the wrong side of the law for a very long time. And the crazy thing is, when I decided to do something different, my mother died probably 3 or 4 months right before everything took off. You understand? And she never got to see that. She never got.
She didn't even understand it at the time.
No, she didn't even know what the She never got the opportunity to see. Like my older brothers. They got a chance to see it, and I know there's times like my older brother come to my house and he'll just look at me and smile and he'd be like, "Yo, man, you really beat the clock. Like, I can't believe it." You understand? Because I remember being afraid for you every single day. But at the same time, I also believe in the divine truth, and I believe in God, and I believe in all that. And I know, regardless of whatever, the joy that I wasn't able to give my mother on earth, I know I gave it to her, in the afterlife. Because I know she's sitting back watching me now,
Yeah,
so the
Ace, you're not selling crack no more.
Yeah, exactly. Allegedly.
But Robert Banks.
Allegedly.
That was alleged, nigga. I looked that up the other day. Shit's on the internet, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Are you done?
But anyway, but yeah, Ace. Yo, she's still watching you. Yo, you're such an ass, bro. But
this thing is crazy.
Yeah, Ace. She's still watching you.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Ace.
Shout out to Ace General, man.
Ace.
You's a bastard.
It was better shit like you bitch ass nigga. You lined up with Ace whole shit. You know what I'm saying? Yo, so I read this the other day and they was like, yo, you get in a whirlwind of uncomfortable emotions when you're hungry.
I could agree with that.
Yo, my nigga. I didn't even tell you this. I called you, tell me a little bullshit. I forgot this shit happened to me last week. So I left here. I was here with Jose and them bullshit all day, right? So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go to the Spanish restaurant because it's on this side. So, it's like maybe about half an hour away from my house, a little bit more. So I go to the Spanish restaurant on this side. And then, my niece kept saying, yo, uncle, if you go to that Spanish restaurant, can you pick me up? So she been telling me this for like the last month. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'm here late. I'm gonna go pick up me and my niece some food. So I call Mary, what you want? She tell me what she want. Then I decide, since, fucking I'm outside, I know Sydney gonna come home from work soon. I could go to her house and drop her some food too. Call Sid, what you want? She tell me what she want.
You ain't calling me that night though.
Fuck out of you, live on upside down. But anyway, so I go over there. I order, and I'm trying to talk my little Spanish nigga, because this Spanish restaurant, the niggas that serving your food, they got a bunch of people here, but they don't speak no English. And sometimes they got like one nigga behind there speaking English, but they ain't speaking no English, right? There ain't nobody behind it. So I'm telling the lady, I want I want the pollo. I want the, you cool? Eat? Okay, now eat just look crazy real quick. But
that's Earl.
Earl, that's a fucked up name, bro. Your mother should have named you something different. She fucked you up. But anyway, so I'm telling her I want the
pollo.
How you say fry in Spanish? Cause that's
frito.
Pollo.
Frito.
Yeah, pollo frito. That's what I told her, right? So I want the arroz blanco, right? The white rice, and then I want the baked chicken, 2 baked chickens, and I forgot, I couldn't say yellow, so I just pointed to the yellow.
Amarillo.
Amarillo. Okay, cool. And I want some maduros on the side with that, right? So I ordered this shit, $41. So she was still kind of confused. So the manager came out. He said, what you want, Poppy? And I tell him in English, and he put it all down. She's like, see. And he tells her, he said, let me repeat your order. He repeats the order, charge me my $41. I wait 20 minutes for them to get it all together. I'm starving at this point, because a lot of times I don't eat till after the gym. Uh-huh. That day, that was like 7 o'clock. So I didn't eat for the first time till like 7 o'clock. So I go home. Sydney is at my house because I told her the food was there. She's meeting me through the back door. Why are you coming through the back door? I don't want you at the back door because the lock thing was broke and I got to fix it. Like, it locks, but if you open it, it get fucked up.
What does this have to do with the food?
Listen, I'm just telling you, host, because I want to tell you the process of my hunger.
Okay.
Tell you the process. Listen to my story, bro.
Okay.
So I'm hungry as shit. So I go to the back door. I'm pissed at Sydney for being in the back door. So I'm giving her some stuff. She got to leave. She went to Japan. I'm giving her some stuff, and I'm sorting out the food. So Sydney go, come say hi to my mother. I don't want to say hi to your mother. Her mother outside because I just want to eat. So I go say hi to her mom. What's up? Snuff her mother, go back in the crib, and go, yo, listen, Samara in the bag, yo, don't touch my food. Samara taking out the food, and I'm like, hold up. Where's the chicken? You know these niggas that put my chicken in my bag, bro?
You put in the pollo fritos?
No, the fritos was Sydney. I had the baked chicken. Me and Samara. There's no chicken in my bag, so I call over here. I'm pissed, because now I'm like, yo, Pop, how you done put the chicken in the bag? Oh, she must have forgot. You know what it is? I didn't tell her I did the order. No, nigga, you repeated the order. Now you lying to me, right? I'm like, yo, I live a half an hour away. That means I got to go a half an hour here and a half an hour back.
Wait, so that's by my house?
No, not the one by your house. No, it's on this side of Brooklyn, bro. It's like going towards Queens. So I'm like, yo, Pop, he's like, okay. Where you live? I tell him where I live at. Oh, Poppy, that's too far. That's what the fuck I'm trying to tell you. Fuck you, it's too far. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's too far to come back. So I'm like pissed. I get in my car. I go back, right? And I go into, I'm hot now because my thing, I can't control it no more because I'm so angry because I'm hungry. And this is hangry that is coming in here. So I'm like, yo, you can't do this shit. And I'm getting at this nigga the whole store. Poppy, just calm down. Tranquilo, what's that mean, right?
Tranquilo, that means relax.
Tranquilo, Poppy. Now, fuck all that tranquilo shit.
We sell coke in here.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Fuck all that. Yo, what? So he gave me my food. He got my food ready.
He gave me extra food.
Hold up, time out. So mind you, I forgot to tell you, I had bought a cake, right?
Of course you did.
You know I bought the cake. You know I bought the cake. You know what I'm saying? But I bought a cake, so go back to the crib. I get in the car. I open the bag. He put mad free food in there. I didn't even know he put all that shit in there. So I'm like, Samara, feed me food, man. Like
Samara, feed me.
Because he had French fries in there. He had some fried chicken in there too. He put in there. So I'm like, give me a piece. I gotta eat because I gotta get this shit off of me. So I get to the crib. I bust out my food. I open my food. So I'm like, all right, cool. I can't eat all this shit because I want that cake. So I eat half of the food. I pack up my food nicely. I put it back in the fridge. at the clock. I put back the food. It's about to go off. I put back the food nicely in the refrigerator. I look for my cake. Why
Cake is not there.
Sydney took my cake by accident. Yo, I made her put that shit in the Uber, my nigga.
This guy's crazy. This guy's crazy.
Yo, she put that shit in the $15. Yo, my nigga. So when I saw this shit right here, I had to put it in the top.
How much was the cake?
The cake was $6.
So you paid $15 for a $6 cake. $15 Uber for a $6 cake. This guy's a genius.
Yo, and I didn't even eat half of the cake. But you know, I had my little sweet. Yo, son, I was so living. Yo, that was the food nightmare from hell that day, Mo. Yo, so when I saw this topic on the internet today, I was like, yo.
Well, if you've ever dealt with a hungry woman, you know that is true.
Yeah, I don't know how the woman get this.
No, when women are hungry, bro.
Different. You got problems now?
It's not a good look.
Yeah, I had a problem, bro, that day. So, man, be careful. Eat, man. You hungry, go eat, man, because you don't want to deal with no nigga like me. When I don't eat,
satisfies you.
Yeah, I go through all kind of
emotions. You seen this nigga's
with
commercial? You're not yourself when you're hungry?
I'm definitely not myself. I'm a whole different animal. Yo, does a woman past bother you?
Her past?
Yeah, like she slept with like 20 niggas. Would it bother you?
That's a very good question.
This guy's stupid.
All depends on, yo, bro, what level of past are we talking about, bro? There's certain stains that can't be removed. If you had 20 dudes run a train on you, bro, like, that's crazy.
I don't think it would. A woman past don't bother me. I wouldn't give a shit. So, but do you know who I think it bothers her more than it bothers me?
Now let me ask you this question: if she had 20 dudes run a train on her and 10 of them lived on your block,
no,
I'm just asking a question. Would that bother you?
Yes, that would bother me.
All right then. Yeah, but a woman's past bothers.
Yeah, but I don't live. Nobody lives on my block for my past.
I'm just saying.
It's not happening.
Then a woman's past bothers. Because what you're saying is it doesn't bother me as long as I'm not in proximity with anyone.
It don't matter because I could have came in here, she could have hit E off, and she could be like, I gave Jose some too. It wouldn't have bothered me. Like, y'all fuck that.
So why did what I just say bother you?
On my block, and I got. Come on, stop. You're ridiculous, man. You're ridiculous, bro.
I don't know, man.
You're fucking ridiculous.
Like on one hand, I do believe that the past is the past.
Mm-hmm.
On the other hand, I do believe that certain decisions that are made in the past, I have to question your character, bro. Like, to a degree. And don't get me wrong, people grow. Definitely. You understand? But I do believe that there's certain... That's like... I be going back and forth with these people on the internet, right? Mm-hmm. And like whatchamacallit, Cam Newton had this interview with Jason Lee. And I didn't watch it. Okay, and Jason Lee was talking about how, a straight man may just feel like, I don't even want to say it, but putting his mouth on something every now and then, but that doesn't make him gay because he might just be exploring his sexuality.
It's so crazy.
They
gotta stop, man. They gotta stop. Stop with the fuck. Wait.
Stop. And I said in the comments, straight men don't have gay thoughts. And if a man has gay thoughts, you are gay, even if you haven't acted on it. Straight men. And so then this gay guy came and responded and said, how you going to talk about that when you don't know nothing about being gay? And I said, you're right. I don't know nothing about being gay. I know everything about being straight, and that ain't it. So like,
great answer.
You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if the past doesn't matter, if a man slept with 10 men 5 years ago, but ever since then been sleeping with nothing but women, does that mean that doesn't matter because that's his past?
So what I'm saying to you is, for me, a woman past wouldn't matter to me. People change. People go through, people are going through this shit in their life. She could have been a young girl, whatever. I think it more bothers the women. I think sometimes a woman, she may not stay in married relationships or have broken relationships because of her past. She might can't get through it. Well, can I get through it? I'll be fine. I don't know if she can.
But I'll also say that's why a woman's past should matter to you, because a woman's past is going to affect her emotionally. You're going to be dealing with a lot of past traumas. You're going to be dealing with a lot of that stuff. Yeah. So you're going to be dealing with insecurities, trust issues, all types of things because of what she may have gone through in her past. Yeah. So as much as, we want to say that, it has no effect on me because, that was then. But the truth is, bro, it's always going to rear its ugly head. And a lot of us in relationships, we deal with the ghosts of people's past.
Listen, man, I tell women all the time, I'm tired of living in niggas' ghosts.
Yeah.
Y'all did this and this person did this. I'm a nigga I tell people,
It's like-
you ever played a deck of cards before? You ever played Uno spades? I don't care if we got the same hand. You never gonna play it the same way as me.
But it's like,
we
but
not
it's
the
also,
same nigga, man. Stop.
you
putting me
take
like
the
that,
time
bro.
to get to know me, but you're seeing the dude that you dealt with 10 years ago. Like, you understand? But I don't know, man. Like, I'm not big on studying. Whatever came before me came before me. You know what I mean? I always say that. Like, look, but the second another dick enters the chat from the time we're together, it's a wrap. Like,
Yo, man. Anyway, next time, man. Yo, do you know that it's 17.3 million people think that chocolate milk comes from brown cows?
Wonderful.
Yo, this shit is crazy.
it's not crazy.
17.3 million people.
Because you got people on social media that refuse to read paragraphs. That's
Yeah,
not
but
far fetched.
So what you think? Black ladies have like they get their kids chocolate milk from their titties? Like
From
what the
the
fuck? That shit is crazy.
Chocolate milk.
Yeah, yo, the people that's Middle America. You know that, right?
I don't know.
That's niggas from Middle America. Man.
I don't know, bro, because a lot of times I see these surveys where people walk around and just ask these this last generation questions, and the things that they don't know is crazy, bro.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll be like, what? Like today, we was talking to here. I thought the girl said, "Who's Abraham Lincoln?" I said, "What?" I smack you with a $5 bill.
Yo, bro, they don't be knowing who Martin Luther King is, Malcolm X, like all types of
All type of weird shit. Yeah, you're right.
And you know, I think
You're right.
I think the thing with this latest generation is they're only concerned with whatever takes place in their era. They have no interest in learning about what came
Nothing
before
else.
them.
Yeah, you're right about that, man. You're right about that. Real quick, because we got to wrap up soon. Just want to go through these real quick. Other news, man. Oh, before I even get to that, we got to be careful who our friends are, man. And the reason why I say that, I should have brought this up early when we were just talking, skating on relationships and shit, man. You know, it's very important who the people who's talking into you. You know, especially when you're going through relationship issues. If you got a chick around you or a dude around you and he miserable and he ain't got no girl, no like shit like that, and you going through with your girl and you ask him for advice, he might tell you, leave that bitch alone or don't fuck with her because he's sour and fucked up. You know what I mean? Or she might be sour and fucked up. So be careful who you allow to talk to you about things in your life, especially friends that secretly hating on you, man, because we have to be very careful. You know, I don't want to get into our business a little bit, but, you know, even you and I, we go back and forth with different questions all the time. And sometimes, you know me, I come there and be like, yo, Moe, I'm going to be biased as possible. I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear because it's the, and vice versa.
But you know, I don't think it's always about hate. I think men, when it comes to talking about relationships, should have conversations with men who have healed perspectives on women. You understand? Because you got a lot of dudes who in their 40s who still run around with this, pardon my French, bitches ain't shit mentality. You understand what I'm saying? Which is you got a lot of dudes in their 40s that still think like they're 20, bro.
Definitely.
And that's the reality. You understand? And those are the worst people to take advice from.
from.
Those are the worst people. You know what I mean? And that's what I can respect about our relationship is at the end of the day, for one, the advice that we give each other, for one, is impartial. You understand? And for two, it's mature advice. Like there's no leaning more on the side of because you're a man or leaning more on the side of a woman. It's just literally just impartial, straight up. Like, yo, bro, you may not think of it this way. Maybe this is how she's seeing it. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think it's very important to have conversations with people with healed perspectives and not people that are speaking from a place of trauma or a place of fear or from a place of insecurity.
100%. And more celebrity news, J-Lo has yet again getting another divorce.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, I don't understand. That coochie can't be no good, bro. Like, nigga can't just be leaving. Because I be looking. I told a dude this week, though. Y'all gonna laugh. Just because a chick got a fat ass or a pretty face don't mean she got good crotch, my nigga. Like, it doesn't mean that, bro. I don't understand. J-Lo got money. She's sexy than a motherfucker. Jenny from the block.
But I think that may be the problem.
Benny Affleck came back twice, bro.
But I think
Came back twice and left twice.
But I think that may be.
And she won half.
But I think that may be the problem, right? Like, you have to think about it. When a man has everything in the world, he eventually seeks for family, right? And when a woman has everything in the world, she begins to feel like she doesn't need anyone. And I'm not saying this as a whole. Like, it's just the way that we're designed, bro. Unfortunately, it's the dynamics of man and woman, you know? And as much as, and I think that for a very long time, people are going to hate me for saying this. I think God designed things the way that he did. I think I think God designed for men to lead, because I think once that dynamic of the man kind of being above and the woman not being lower, because we're all equals, but as far as the woman needing the man, I think that's why that dynamic was set that way. Because I honestly,
but I get what you're saying.
yeah, I honestly,
I just be careful.
No, I believe that we need each other, but I believe that we need each other in two different ways.
Wait, we definitely
right?
yin and yang from each other.
Yeah, I think that the man's contributions are in more of a real sense, right? And what I mean by that is the man's contributions have a real value, while the woman's contributions is a subjective value, right? Because the woman, not saying that her contributions don't have value, but if you're thinking about prayer, support, you're thinking about nurturing, right? That's all subjective, because to the person who doesn't care about that, none of that matters. You get where I'm coming from? Whereas when I say the man provides a value in the real sense, when you're talking about protection, you're talking about provision, that's a real sense. That's a value that can be assessed.
I think they both, I get what you're saying. I'm not disagreeing. I just don't want the people to get, because I know how you speak. I don't want the people to get confused. But I do agree with what you're saying, but I also believe, I don't know if I wouldn't call a woman's value subjective. I would tell you, I also feel like those things are necessary. I think those things help to build a man up. I think those things help for the man to go out there and fight. They give him his superpower.
They do.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's be honest, 9 times out of 10, all those things are a thing that a man is giving himself or getting from elsewhere before a woman ever comes along, right? That's for one, right? Prayer,
Yeah, but a
listen,
enhances that.
Yes, but prayer I can get from family, support I can get from friends, all of that. Now, what I also need you to understand is the reality of the situation is a relationship is a weight added to a man's back and a woman removed from a woman's back, because a woman can make $5 million a year, bro. Once we get into the relationship, the reality is a lot of her burdens are going to begin to be put on my back, and my burdens are going to remain mine and mine only.
What I would tell you, though, the difference in that, I would tell you, is when you have the right woman in your life, it builds you up double and triple fold.
I agree.
So you can have somebody praying for you, your mother praying for you, your brother praying for you, but it's not like when your woman prayed for you and your woman is working in cohesiveness with you. So y'all can build together.
I agree.
So the right woman usually makes her man even more better. So if you don't have the right person in your life, sometimes it's a difference. If you don't have the right person in your life, you can stay right here.
Now,
and the right person can put you here.
I agree. But let's also think about this. Like, we love to speak about women in the ideal sense, right? The reality is the majority of women don't have a relationship with God. The majority of women don't know how to nurture, bro. Like, we have to stop treating the exception like it's the rule. The majority of the men are going to provide. Like,
I think that's now.
So
wait,
and I'm gonna say this because I had a conversation with a friend of mine this morning where he was talking about his regret, right? Because of his daughter's mother. You know his daughter's mother. She's a very special human being, and he's talking about, yo, bro, like, since I dealt with her, no woman has ever prayed for me. And I told him, I said, yo, you know,
women don't even
listen, and you know what I told him? I said, and you know what's the reality, bro? In my 47 years on this earth, I've never had a woman other than my mother and my family pray for me, right? So a lot of times we talk about, oh yeah, what a woman brings to the table is nurturing. They bring prayer, but bro, the reality is the majority of the women are not doing that.
I think I pray more in the relationships. But do you? I forgot. I pray with you. I pray, just pray. I can't tell you the last time a woman prayed.
But do you understand? Like, we talking about the ideal. We're talking about, but the reality is 9 times out of 10, women are not coming with that these days, bro. We have to stop talking about the exception like it's the rule, bro.
I understand what you're saying. Like I said, I don't like to be so hard on the ladies, but I understand what you're saying.
I'm not being hard on them.
Because
I'm being realistic.
Listen. A few months ago, I was laughing with a young lady. We were going on dates and shit, and it was so crazy because she was asking me. This had to be like, you know who she is too. This is probably like a year ago, and she kept telling me all these things. Like, it was like these requirements I had to hit. No, I was dead serious. Like, you got to do this. You got to be here. You got to do this. And things that I thought about, like, I ain't never been in her house, right? I never been in her house. And she used to come to my crib all the time, and I'm like, yo, I got to clean up. And she'd be like, but your house is clean already, right? Or she used to come around the workplace when we was filming and when we was filming other stuff. And she come around and she see me doing what I'm doing. And she see me being a leader to men. And I ain't never seen her do a job, never seen her do anything. She came to the barbecue and she seen me with my friends and how my friends treat me. I've never seen her friends treat her no type of way. You know what I'm saying? I've done prayed with her several times. I've done took her out. She never fed me. So it's like all these things. At one time I had to say, I've done more for you than you've done for me. And it's not like a tit for tat, but it's like when I start measuring this shit out, it's like, yo, you know more about me than I know about you.
And that's what I'm talking about. And 9 out of 10 times, that's the situation,
like,
Sal.
You see me with my kid.
And 9 out of 10 times,
and you hide your kid.
And 9 out of 10 times, that's the situation. So when we keep talking about these ideal women that we don't encounter. Like we keep talking about this woman that nurtures and prays for you and gives you support and brainstorms with you, and we've never met them. And I've helped more, and I've helped. Do you get what I'm saying?
But you know me, I've helped a lot of motherfuckers. Like, yo, you need help with that? You need this?
Yo, bro,
I'll put you with this. I'll do that. Yeah, I've done a lot of.
Yo, bro, a woman comes across a man. You know what?
But I don't want to sound like that, though. But I understand what you're saying.
9 times out of 10, he's gonna pay for dates. 9 times out of 10, he's gonna court you. Yo, bro, but most likely we're not gonna get that back.
Yeah, no, you're right.
You understand? So when we
keep, I think I was dating her for a while. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I know exactly.
I used to get the flowers, all that shit. Yo, I ain't never got a flower. I can't tell you.
And this is so
I never got shit.
So this is the reality.
Jose,
this is the reality. So when we keep talking about this woman that nurtures and prays and brainstorms and supports, I'm sorry, but 95% of dudes ain't come across her yet.
But I think also, but you talk about design. So let's just be fair. I think in the design of men and women, I think men, we like the ape. We got to beat our chest and we got to prove ourselves worthy. And then they go, okay, we want you, maybe. You know what I'm saying? You know how you ever seen like two deers and they go at it? Bucks, boom, boom, so they can get the girl attention, I think.
Yeah, but I don't see, but I also...
Because you're talking about design, so you got to be fair.
No, I am being fair, but I'm also not falling for the con of, oh yeah, once we become this, then I'm gonna become that. No, if you're, bro, people are who they are, bro. Yeah. And you know what I've learned? That 9 times out of 10, nobody's changing, bro.
Yeah, I told you, I used to date this girl, right? And every time she used to come to the crib, she stayed at my house, and I would go buy breakfast, or I'd go downstairs and cook breakfast. And one day I was like, yo, why you never like make the bed back up? Like you don't even straighten up. And she looked at me in my face. I swear to God, and told me, you ain't my husband, and the only person I'm making the bed up and clean up for is my husband.
Yeah, okay.
So I said to her, how I'm supposed to make you my wife, and I don't even know if you could do that type of shit. And I said, you will require this. I said, I do things that I'm not your husband.
It's called selling you a dream, bro.
So then when I get the marriage, you want me to go, yo, why you make the bed? You know I didn't make the bed when I first
because exactly. It's called selling you a dream, bro. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's called selling you a dream.
There was a shit with the Jedi mind trick, man.
Yes. That's exactly.
And it was just making a bed, but I got the speech for the bed making, so it is what it is.
Because I'll tell you this. We do.
Yeah.
But because I'll tell you this. The woman who is that will come to your house and you'll be surprised because you'll wake up and she'll be straightened up. You'll be like, what you doing? She'll be like, this is just my habit. This is just how I am. Like, she can't help it, bro. The same way. You know, and I always say this, like women always talk about a provider, right? And what women need to understand, being a provider has nothing to do with a man's finances, because you got men that make all the money in the world that aren't providers, they ain't gonna do shit for you. And then you got dudes who make $30,000 a year that are gonna find a way to make things work and are gonna provide because that's just who they are, that's their character. Mm-hmm. And I strongly believe that the women who are nurturers are nurturers and the ones who aren't. Point blank, period. Like, nurturers can't help but to nurture, and it's because it's not about who they're with, it's just what they enjoy doing.
No, I get it. I just want to say to J-Lo, man, I don't think you should be dating no more Ben Affleck.
No, you can date, just don't give it no.
Listen to what I'm saying. Who she had before that, the baseball nigga, what's his name?
Alex Rodriguez.
A-Rod. She had, what's the Spanish dude, singing dude name?
Mark Anthony.
P. Diddy. Yo, I think she just should get like a regular nigga, bro. Get a regular nigga.
She did. She had the dancer. She had the dancer dude.
Yeah, he was a regular.
He was regular.
He was gay though, man. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. Get a regular like bus driver from the Bronx. Go back to the Bronx. Get you a nice bus driver and let him love you the way you need to be loved. Because I don't know what you're doing, J-Lo.
She gonna beat
I don't
him.
know what you.
She gonna beat him, bro. She
I don't
beat
know.
him. She gonna abuse him, bro.
Yeah, I don't know, man. But yeah, get a regular dude, J-Lo, because just enough is enough. Anyway, last story. I just had to bring this last story up because this was kind of crazy to me. So I saw this on one of the shade. I don't know who room I saw it on today, but
I don't know.
yeah, I don't know who room I saw this on today. So it was a white lady, and she was saying that she's madly in love with her fiance. They perfect for each other. He said
they're both virgins.
They both virgins, and he wanted her.
They decided to not have sex until
they got married, and she was cool with that. He said, "Yo, but the day before we get married," she said she thought he was joking. She needs her.
He wants her to spread her legs.
Spread her legs. I can't even say
so
shit.
that her father, his father, his uncle, and his brother can check her vagina.
Check her hymen.
Check her hymen
to make sure she's a virgin.
A virgin.
I don't know what Mormon and shit he was coming from. And he was serious. So she was like, "Yo, what should I do? I'm at my friend's house, but we're perfect for each other. Besides this, we don't have any problem."
I think she should leave him because
that shit's
let me tell you something. Like they say in the Bible, you leave the family you came from to be and protect the family you create. And a man who does not put his woman first or won't protect her and will leave her accessible in that way doesn't deserve to have her, bro.
But maybe he wanted to treat it like a used car. Your father and everybody come check the car before you take it.
I don't agree.
No, I'm making a joke, bro. That shit was sick.
Let me tell you.
I don't even understand that. Maybe, I don't know. We got to get a white person here because maybe he can't answer it. Like maybe they do that shit.
Because as headstrong as I am, bro, one thing I don't play with is the respect of my woman, bro. I don't play with I don't care if you're my brother, my father, my mother.
So your brother and father can't check the coochie?
No, bro. I believe when it comes to my mother, when it comes to my family, there's a mutual respect that must be kept, bro. Yeah, like I don't play with that.
Listen, bro, I don't even know what kind. I didn't even expect to hear that this morning. When I heard that this morning, I was like, "You can't make this type of white shit up, bro." Like,
what she needs to realize, and I think that's what that proves. You weren't about to marry a man. You were about to marry a boy. That's not a man, bro.
And he was like, "Please, please."
Yeah, that's a boy. That's not a man.
What?
That's not a man.
I didn't understand that.
That's not a man, bro.
But look, man, we gotta wrap up the shizzo. Thank y'all. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Shout out to the Wood Steezy. Shout out to One Leg Jose. I don't know what Allie.
Tico Fava.
What Allie went?
She's snoring
in the back. Didn't I tell you she gonna get high and go to sleep?
Finished.
I told you. We got Earl. This shit. That name is. Yo, go change it, nigga. Go get a fucking name change, my nigga. No nigga after 1975 should be named Earl, bro. You sound like you come out of Sanford or something, my nigga. That shit is terrible. It's a whole bad bag of dope for a name. Shout out to Cerise. She came down from the Boogie Down Bronx. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so, yo, man, we see y'all the same back channel, same back time.
Brooklyn, out.